Egghead, 21 months, dude. Thank you so much. You know you don't have to. Yeah, that's why you do it. Bullshit. Thank you so much, dude. I'm still, like, prepping just slightly. I'm still... still prepping a little. I gotta stop obsessing over shit that I can't control. Somebody I work with changed scheduling shit last minute and I am not pleased. Yeah, lupine jalapeno too. Alright. So there's a game I'm tempted to play called Koi Farm. It's a temptation. I don't know if I'll give in. I know some of y'all have been waiting for Spooks. I haven't streamed all week. I haven't even streamed Mahjong. I've just been really tired and just like not... It's not there. And I've been working nights as well and it's just... It's no bueno. So Wolfie needed a little break and I just didn't have the energy to stream and make a product that I was like remotely pleased with. But I'm alright tonight. I'm still a little tired. But tonight is the night for Spooks. So if y'all have any requests or anything, we can do that. What I might do is I might actually just put a poll in the chat when more people arrive. And see what actually people want. But, Edge, it might just be you, dude. I don't see anyone else here. And that's if you're still here. Which, you might be. But Twitch certainly isn't telling me that, so... Yeah, we'll see what happens. You don't want me to pick a story? My stories aren't Spooks? I mean... I'm like, fine with that. Like, I have... If there's, like, anything you want to hear stories about, I've got stories from all over the world. Yo, Thunder Kitty. Oh, actually, you know what? Burp fact. Oh, fuck. Did you know that when birds grow their feathers in, they're sometimes still in a sheath? These are called pin feathers, and they're in a sheath because blood is still actually being supplied to the feather. So when pin feathers fall out, the birds bleed. Whereas when the feathers are actually fully formed and, like, ready to go, picking feathers, like plucking feathers, does not usually result in bleeding. Down emotionally? Aw, dude. I hope you feel better. I hope I help. And hey, if you ever need anything, you know the community's there for you, right? Here, Thunder Story. Thunder Kitty. Do you have any kind of, like, story you want to hear? Like, from any part of the world, or about any particular thing? Hanging out is nice. I try. I have spooky stories from Ohio, Edgehead. I found some. Driving through the Midwest is spooky enough. Yeah, it would do. Let me see if I have any. The Land of Crack. Ohio is a spooky story. Yo, Smiles, what's up? I've missed you guys. Oh god, I've missed you guys. I'm so sorry I haven't been streaming. I've been working nights, and then the nights I'm not working, I'm so tired that, like, I can't. And I'm finally doing it now, but then I'm working Saturday and Sunday night. Ugh, it sucks. There's a reason why the region is called the Calm Belt. Alright. Night shift, working with the birds equals owls. Okay, in theory, yes. And there are some people who do owl work who's like, they go from like 10 p.m. to like 5 a.m. I'm not doing that late. What I'm doing is I'm doing 5 to 8 or like 4 to 8. But like by the time I get home, it's 9:30 p.m. and I'm tired. And like not a lot of you are awake anyway. And like I might stream like some chill games like the ball shooter or like this new fish game that I got. I might stream those things, but like I don't know if my brain and my body could do mahjong that late after field work. Like I just don't know. I like how you said the nights you aren't working as if you get multiple nights off. Fuck me, dude. I think both nights that I had off were just nights I was too tired to do anything but talk to you. Like, it's just been so busy. It should only be like this for like another week. And then I should start living my life like a human again. But like, I'm so miserable. I miss hiking. I miss streaming. I miss streaming Mahjong. I miss streaming Nier. I miss having any time at all. I never sleep. Luckily, the hallucinations from deprivation keep me company. Oh, I remember that life. I remember that life. I've been trying not to go there. My body feels like shit already, so it's probably coming. Like, yeah, I might have y'all vote. Y'all are gonna tie it, so I'm gonna have to choose anyway. I know how you be. Sounds like you gotta do what the kids say, touching grass. Dude, I'm in the grass all the time. That's the problem. That's the problem. I'm in the grass, I'm in the trees, I'm in the mud. I'm in hell. I mean, usually those things are fun when I'm hiking, but like when it's work, it's like different. And it's stressful. The opposite of touching grass is what? Couch burrowing. In the grass with the burbs, really though. I could go for a day of just couch burrowing. And it's 1,000 degrees outside. Yeah, exactly. And it's humid. And the birds are not cooperating, and it's just... My coworkers are angry at everything, and I'm just there like, this is fine. And nobody can get along. It's just... Fuck, dude. Like, literally, there's somebody who I deliberately took off the project because she was causing problems. And now she's talking to other people and manufacturing problems anyway. And it's like, alright, I'm doing my best here. I don't know what you want from me, game. Like, what? So, yeah, I haven't been streaming. I'm sorry. I want to stream. I'm not giving up on streaming or anything like that. My life is just kind of fuck right now. He adds another layer of insanity that isn't necessary. I really do. Bitches gonna be bitches. This bitch... I think this bitch is in, like, the first stages of self-implosion. Which at least means it's gonna be over soon, but goddamn. It's still not as bad as it was last year. Last year was awful. But at least last year I wasn't working nights. And I could come home and stream at night. Now I, like, can't even do that. And I'm just tired all the time because it's early mornings and late nights and So yeah, this week was kind of a fuck and I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna try to stream more, but like... Goddamn. One more week. Hopefully it's one more week. It might be more than that, but probably not because I lose my hired help at the end of this week. So I literally have one more week to catch this bird. Heat means sun. Sun means lovely dark skin. I will say this, my skin is a lovely shade of golden right now. Well, where it's not red. My face kind of just goes red. But my arms are like a nice golden. Oh god, a burb fact. Did you know that bird backpacks are super fucking frustrating to work with because you need to recapture the bird that you put the backpack on to get the data. And that's the blues that I'm singing now. So now can we no longer say behind the moon? No, we can always say, behold, the moon! That will never go away. That will always be. In fact, just to solidify this, let me find the moon. We can behold the moon. Hold on. Here we go. Behold! The moon! Will I get copyrighted for Beethoven's Sonata? Or is that public domain? I think that's public domain. That guy's music is way fair game. Yeah, I figured. We can see the rabbit on the moon, too. These are the ears. This is the tail. This is his head. And this is his chest and his body. Behold the moon. Okay. We have beheld the moon. Well, that's just confusing. Hold on. Let me get to somewhere where the sounds that I've chosen for the night kind of make sense. This works. No, it doesn't. I'm not pleased with it. I mean, yeah, that technically works, but here. Copyrights only last 9 to 5 years max. That was made in the 1800s. Was Moonlight Sonata actually made in the 1800s? Hold on. Moonlight Sonata. 1801. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 1801. I think we're good. I don't think I'm gonna get Dimcud for that. Apparently you can cause the image of somebody... Can use the image of somebody who's deceased after a couple of years. That's not good. That's concerning. Alright. Y'all want to hear some Midwest spooks? Because I've just spent the whole 20 minutes of the stream complaining. And I'm sorry about that. And I'll try to stream on Monday. Or I might do a super late night stream. Tomorrow night or Sunday night. More likely it's gonna be Monday night that I stream next. So many images of Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley, and presidents. Oh yeah, that's true. Winnie the Pooh horror movie was made, their copyright ran out, so it fell into public domain. There was a Winnie the Pooh horror movie? What in the cinnamon toast fuck? Oh, good. My mouse is glitching out. There we go. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Patting Bear. Oh my god. Blood and Honey. Alright, I gotta give it to them. That's a pretty good name for what that is. Alright. Let's see. I just had it. Where'd it go? Oh, Smiles, and I found a few books on werewolves for you. Mickey Mouse is up in 2 years unless Disney does something. Disney will definitely do something. Because you have any idea how long people have been fermenting with those fucking ideas of what the hell they could do to Mickey Mouse? Ain't no way. I wonder if there are ghost stories from Indiana. Smiles, remind me to look that up, maybe. I'd say that too. Alright, let's see here. Northwest Ohio. Northeast Ohio. Let's see. Alright. Let's do the Witch's Ball of Myrtle Hill Cemetery. An evil presence lurks within Myrtle Hill Cemetery in Liverpool Township. The ghost of a murderous woman who has been known to come crawling up out of her grave and roam the cemetery in search of new victims. A woman so evil that even her own tombstone rebels against the laws of nature in an attempt to keep people away from her. So, do you want to meet her? The story begins in 1920 with a middle-aged woman living at home with her abusive husband and her 3 equally abusive sons. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. I know that my first instinct should be to believe this, but when you hear a woman saying, like, everyone in her life is abusive, that tends to raise red flags. I wonder how credible this narrator is. Anyway, her abusive son is Jesus Christ. I mean, he might be. Every waking moment of this woman's life must be a living hell, with no one to turn to for support. Abused both physically and mentally, it is said that the woman slowly began to go a little mad, quietly planning her revenge as she did so. I don't know if that's evil. I think that's just reactive. One day, she finally cracked. She'd had all the abuse she could take, and the time had come for the men in her life to disappear forever. She initially thought that maybe she should shoot or stab her husband and sons, but she quickly discarded that plan. After all, how could she get the jump on all 4 of them? And what if they were able to fight back and get the weapon away from her? No. What she needed was a way to kill them quickly, without their even knowing what hit them, until it was too late. These were the thoughts running through her head as she headed out to the family well behind the house to fetch water. That's when it hit her. She would poison the family well. And that's exactly what she did. And her plan went off without a hitch. The 4 men sat down for dinner, drank the water, and all fell down, dead. The woman was overjoyed. But one problem still remained: what to do with the bodies. Once again, the woman's thoughts wandered back to the family well. Since it was already poisoned and unusable, the woman figured it would be used as a makeshift grave. So one by one, she dragged the bodies of her dead sons and husbands out to the well, hoisted them up on the edge, and pushed them over into the dark water below. If there was one flaw in the woman's murderous plan, it would have been what she was going to tell the neighbors in order to explain the sudden disappearance of her son and husband. She tried telling them that they'd all been called away to a distant relative's house, but when she couldn't provide specifics, people started wondering whether the men had met with a foul play at the hands of the woman. So when the neighbors started noticing a rather foul smell emitting from the well on the woman's property, it didn't take long for someone to put 2 and 2 together and call for light to be dropped down the well. Once that happened, all that was left to do was slap handcuffs on the woman and haul her out to jail. During her trial, prosecutors tried to paint the woman in a bad light, calling her a cold-blooded killer who knew exactly what she was doing when she started plotting how she could kill her entire family. The defense countered by having her neighbors testify to having witnessed the abusive behavior of the woman's family toward her. In the end, the woman was found not guilty by reason of insanity and was sentenced to live out her life at the local mental asylum. Years later, when the woman passed away, her body was brought back and buried in Myrtle Hill Cemetery. By this time, the legend of the murderous woman had already spread across the area, but now some people were claiming that the woman was a witch, fearing that this murderous witch would somehow have the supernatural power to pull herself out of her grave in order to continue her evil work. Locals paid to have a giant stone sphere placed over her grave as a warning for people to stay away. Of course, it didn't work. The dirt over the woman's grave had barely begun to settle, and curiosity seekers started showing up to look at the witch's grave. It was then that people started to notice something odd about the giant ball positioned over the woman's grave. During the winter, the stone would be warm, almost hot to the touch, so warm that snow melted as soon as it touched the stone. Pretty sure Jesus Christ fell through the I think Jesus Christ is in the public domain. During the winter, the stone would be warm, almost hot to the touch. So warm that snow melted as soon as it touched the stone. And in the summer months, no matter how hot it got, the stone would be ice cold whenever it was touched. People remarked that it was as if the stone itself were trying to warn visitors to stay clear of the grave, lest the woman beneath it managed to reach up and grab them. Alright, so off of my calculations, don't quote me on that. I mean, it's been 2,000 years plus or minus 20, so I think we're good. Alright, so if this woman was evil, which God is also in the public domain, of course he is there. How you doing, dude? Time out on a kitty forever. No. Don't do that. So, this story is really going ham on the whole this woman is evil thing. So if she was evil, I'm not inclined to think that her husband and her sons were actually abusive. Because if they were abusive, and it was an act of reactive violence, I would not consider that to be an evil act. I don't know. What do y'all think? Anyway, on Tofu's Minecraft server, the town's big tree managed to burn down again? Y'all have a pyromaniac problem. Alright. If the stone was designed to keep the woman beneath in her grave, it apparently didn't work. Since the 1940s, there have been reports of a ghostly woman walking through the cemetery. Although a number of sightings have been steadily in decline over the years. Unreliable narrator, she cray. Oh yeah, she cray. Edgehead, you know exactly what kind of crazy I'm thinking about, but yeah, she cray. You're stuck in gotcha hell? Good luck! Alright. Since the 1940s, started to decline. So who was this woman? Well, let's start off with the name on the base of the giant sphere out at Myrtle Hill Cemetery. Stotskoff. Okay. So the last name of the woman buried under the stone is Sotskov, right? Not exactly. You see, no one is actually buried underneath that stone. It's not a grave marker, but an ornate monument marking the Stotskop family plot. What about the stories of the ghostly woman walking around the cemetery? How did the tale of the woman murdering her entire family come to be associated with Myrtle Hill Cemetery? On New Year's Day, 1925, 41-year-old Martha Wise was preparing a special dinner, complete with an extra helping of, here we go. Here we go. Here's the truth. Complete with an extra helping of arsenic for everyone. It seems that Martha, who had been suspected of poisoning her first husband, Albert Wise, only a year prior, had developed a bizarre love of attending funerals. Since the people of the tiny town of Hardscrabble weren't really dying on anything resembling a regular basis, Martha decided to speed things up a little bit by poisoning her entire family. Her mother, Sophie Hazel, had already passed away shortly before Christmas, and it was later found that Hazel too had died as a result of being poisoned by Martha. In fact, Martha had been trying to kill her family by poisoning them as far back as Thanksgiving of 1924. Apparently, she was just having trouble getting the dose right. Hardscrabble? It's called Hardscrabble? Like hard Scrabble? Like a difficult game of word tiles? Almost immediately after the New Year's dinner, over half of Martha's family became violently ill, including her aunt and uncle, Fred and Lillian Gienke, and several of their children. They lingered for over a month. But then both Fred and Lillian passed away in February 1925. Your brain isn't braining, that's okay, mine's barely there. Their children eventually recovered, although several of them were left partially paralyzed for the rest of their lives. While Fred and Lillian were slowly wasting away, authorities were slowly piecing together Martha Wise's evil plan. They eventually gathered enough evidence to arrest Martha and charge her with murder in the first degree. In March 1925, Wise told the grand jury that she had indeed poisoned her family, but only because the devil had appeared to her and forced her to do the deed, stating, "It was the devil who told me to do it. He came to me while I was in the kitchen baking bread." Martha also said that she felt forced into the poisonings because she really liked attending funerals. She also hold on. Martha said she also felt forced into the poisonings because she really liked attending funerals and there weren't enough to go to as of late. This bitch told this to a court? Ooh. Wow. Flex them brain biceps. Wow. Even though she was put on trial for only one of the murders, that of her Aunt Lillian, it took jurors just an hour to find her guilty. She received a life sentence to be served at the Ohio Reformatory for Women in Marysville. Years later, Wise was able to get her first-degree conviction changed to second-degree murder, meaning she'd be eligible for parole, which she was granted in 1962 at the age of 74. They literally gave this bitch parole? Martha died at the age of 83 on June 28, 1971. What the fuck? As far as how this all ties back to Myrtle Hill Cemetery, if you look at the legend of the unnamed woman who poisoned your family, there are many similarities between that story and the tale of Martha Wise. The cemetery is not that far off from where the town of Hardscrabble was, where Martha did her poisoning. So perhaps the story of Martha Wise is the origin of the Myrtle Hill witch tale. What's more, two of the women who died at the hands of Martha Wise, her mother, Sophie Hazel, and her aunt Lillian Genke, are buried at Myrtle Hill Cemetery. Given that fact, it could be all the ghosts of women seen walking around the cemetery isn't a witch at all. It just might be Sophie Hazel or Lillian Genke. She's actually insane. Yeah, that's... yeah. Reformatory is still there? I think it is still there. I mean, alright, if she was that insane, though, she should have been committed to an asylum rather than imprisoned, but, like, either way, there really isn't a ton you can do with somebody like that, TBH. That was a trip. Alright. Where to next? Call out in chat. What do you want to see? Well, here. You want to stay in Ohio or jump to somewhere else? It is all up to you. Girl who axed her family. Oh god, Borden. Borden. Oh, what was her fucking name? Someone Borden had an axe. She gave her mother 50 whacks. Oh god, what was it? Borden. It was someone Borden. Fuck. Lizzie Borden, yes. Lizzie Borden. Lizzie Borden, yeah. I think that was in Massachusetts, though. Where the hell was Lizzie Borden? Hold on. Lizzie Borden. Lizzie Andrew Borden was an American woman tried and acquitted of axe murders. Massachusetts, yep. Took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. Did I say 20? Well, I was wrong. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. Yeah. She was something else. She's 66 when she died. Like, you really have to hate somebody to give them 40 whacks. Not guilty. Yeah. Hold on. Here. I'm actually just gonna straight up read the Wikipedia page. If the axe doesn't fit. Yeah, that's some OJ shit. Alright. Lizzie Andrew Borden was born July 19th, 1860, in Fall River, Massachusetts, to Sarah Anthony Borden and Andrew Jackson Borden. Her father, who was of English and Welsh descent, grew up in very modest surroundings and struggled financially as a young man. Despite being descendant of very wealthy and influential residents, Andrew eventually prospered in the manufacture, sale, and furniture of caskets. Oh god, it writes itself. And became a successful property developer. He was a director of several textile mills and owned considerable commercial property. Despite his wealth, Andrew was known for his frugality. Borden home lacked indoor plumbing, although at the time it was a common accommodation for the wealthy. Affluent area. Wealthiest residents of Fall River, including Andrew's cousins, generally lived in the more fashionable neighborhood, the Hill. Borden and her older sister, Emma, had a relatively religious upbringing and attended Central Congregational Church. As a young woman, Lily was very involved in church activities, including teaching Sunday school to children of recent immigrants to the United States. She was involved in religious organizations such as the Christian Endeavor Society, which she served as secretary-treasurer, and contemporary social movements such as the Women's Christian Temperance Union. Member of Ladies' Fruit and Flower Mission. 30 years after the death of Lizzie's mother, Sarah, Andrew married Abby Durfee Gray. Lizzie stated that she called her stepmother Mrs. Borden and demurred on whether or not they had a cordial relationship. She believed Abby had married her father for his wealth. Bridget Sullivan, who they called Maggie for some reason, the Borden's 25-year-old live-in maid who had immigrated to the U.S. from Ireland, testified that Lizzie and Emma rarely ate meals with their parents. In May 1892, Andrew killed multiple pigeons. Wow, what a motherfucker. Andrew killed multiple pigeons in his barn with a hatchet, believing they were attracting local children to hunt them? What? Andrew killed multiple pigeons in his barn with a hatchet, believing they were attracting local children to hunt them. Okay. Lizzie had recently built a roost for the pigeons, and it had been commonly recounted that she was upset over his killing of them, though the veracity of this had been disputed. Family argument in July 1892 prompted both sisters to take extended vacations in New Bedford. After returning to Fall River a week before the murders, Lily chose to stay in a local rooming house for 4 days before returning to the family residence. Tension had been growing in the Borden family in the months before the murders, especially over Andrew's gifts of real estate to various branches of Abby's family. After their stepmother's sister received a house, the sisters demanded and received a rental property, the home they had lived in till their mother died, which they purchased from their father for $1. A few weeks before the murders, they sold the property back to their father for $5,000, equivalent to $151,000 in 2021. The night before the murders, John Vinicum Morse, the brother of Lizzie and Emma's deceased mother, visited and was invited to stay for a few days to discuss business matters with her brother-in-law. Some writers who have speculated that their conversation may have aggravated an already tense situation. For several days before the murders, the entire household had been violently ill. A family friend later speculated that the mutton left on the stove to use in meals over several days was the cause, but Abby feared poison given that Andrew had not been a popular man. John Morse arrived in the evening of August 3rd and slept in the guest room that night. After breakfast the next morning, in which Andrew, Abby, Lizzie, Morse being the uncle, and the Borden's maid Bridget were present, Andrew and Morse went to the sitting room where they chatted for nearly an hour. Morse left around 8:48 a.m. to buy a pair of oxen and visit his niece in Fall River, planning to return to the Borden home for lunch at noon. Andrew left for his morning walk sometime after 9 a.m. They're killing them, so I'm going to kill them so they don't kill them. I are smart. Yeah, that was not exactly a pro-gamer move. Although cleaning of the guest room was one of Lizzie and Emma's regular chores, Abby went upstairs sometime between 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. to make the bed. According to the forensic investigation, Abby was facing her killer at the time of the attack. She was struck on the side of the head with a hatchet, which cut her just above the ear, causing her to turn and fall face down on the floor, creating contusions on her nose and forehead. Her killer then struck her multiple times, delivering 17 more direct hits to the back of her head. Jesus Christ. Obviously killing her. When Andrew returned at 10:30 a.m., his key failed to open the door, so he knocked. Sullivan went to unlock the door. Finding it jammed, she uttered a curse, Sullivan being the maid. She would later testify that she heard Lizzie laughing immediately after this. She did not see Lizzie, but stated that the laughter was coming from the top of the stairs. This is considered significant as Abby was already dead by this time and her body would have been visible to anyone on the home's second floor. Lizzie later denied being upstairs and testified that her father had asked her where Abby was, to which she replied that a messenger had delivered Abby a summons to visit a sick friend. Lizzie stated that she then removed Andrew's boots and helped him into his slippers before he lay down on the sofa for a nap, a detail contradicted by the crime scene photos, which show Andrew wearing boots. She then informed she lied. She then informed the maid, Sullivan, of a department store sale and offered her permission to attend, but Sullivan felt unwell and went to take a nap in her bedroom instead. Sullivan then testified that she was in her third-floor room, resting from cleaning windows, when, just before 11:10 a.m., she heard Lizzie call from downstairs, "Maggie, come quick, father's dead. Someone came in and killed him." Andrew was slumped on the couch in the downstairs sitting room, struck 10 or 11 times with a hatchet-like weapon, so fewer times. One of his eyes had been split cleanly in two, suggesting that he had been asleep when he was attacked. Oof. His still bleeding wounds suggested a very recent attack. Dr. Bowen, the family's physician, arrived from his home across the street and pronounced both victims dead. The detectives estimated that Andrew's death had occurred approximately 11 a.m. God damn. Lizzie Borden's initial answers to the police officers' questions were at times strange and contradictory. Initially, she reported hearing a groan or a scraping noise or distress call before entering the house. 2 hours later, she told police that she heard nothing and entered the house not realizing anything was wrong. When asked where her stepmother was, she recounted Abby receiving a note asking her to visit a sick friend. She also stated she thought Abby had returned and asked if someone go upstairs and look for her. Sullivan and a neighbor, Miss Churchill, were halfway up the stairs, their eyes level with the floor, when they looked into the guest room and saw Abby lying face down on the floor. Most of the officers who interviewed Borden reported that they disliked her attitude. Some said she was too calm and poised. Despite her attitude and changing alibis, no one bothered to check her for bloodstains. Police did search a room, but it was a cursory inspection. At the time of the trial, they admitted to not doing a proper search because Borden was not feeling well. They were subsequently criticized for their lack of diligence. Oh my god, the real horror story is how badly they fucking botched this investigation. No wonder she was fucking acquitted. In the basement, police found 2 hatchets, 2 axes, and a hatchet head with a broken handle. Hatchet head was suspected being the murder weapon. She's in the police station looking like Carrie, and they're like, nah, it couldn't be her. Like, what the fuck, man? Hatchet head was suspected of being the murder weapon as the break in the handle appeared fresh, and the ash and dust on the head, unlike the other bladed tools, appeared to have been deliberately applied to make it look as though it had been in the basement for some time. So, like, she put dust on it to make it look like it wasn't used? Bruh. None of these tools were removed from the house because of the mysterious illness that had stricken the household before the murders. The family's milk and Andrew and Abby's stomachs, removed during their autopsies performed in the Borden dining room, were tested for poison and none was found. Residents suspected Lizzie of purchasing hydrocyanic acid in a diluted form from the local drugstore. She defended that she inquired about the acid so she could clean her furs, despite the local medical examiner's testimony that it did not have antiseptic properties. Come on, man! Lizzie and Emma's friend Alice Russell decided to stay with them the night following the murders, while Morse spent the night in the attic guest room, contrary to later accounts that he slept in the murder site guest room. Police were stationed around the house on the night of August 4th, during which an officer said he had seen Borden enter the cellar with Russell, carrying a kerosene lamp and a slop pail. He stated he saw both women exit the cellar, after which Borden returned alone. Though he was unable to see what she was doing, he hesitated. It appeared that she was bent over the sink. On August 5th, Morse left the house and was mobbed by hundreds of people. Police had to escort him back into the house. On August 6th, police conducted a more thorough search of the house, inspecting the sisters' clothing and confiscated broken-handled hatchet head. That evening, a police officer... Oh, she burned the fucking clothes! That evening, a police officer and the mayor visited the Bordens, and Lizzie was informed that she was a suspect. Next morning, Russell entered the kitchen to find Borden tearing up a dress. There we go. She explained that she was planning to put it on the fire because it was covered in paint. Come on! Dude! It was never determined whether the dress she'd been wearing... It was never determined whether it was the dress she'd been wearing on the day of the murders. No poison, huh? Wonder what they died of. Maybe we should ask them what they found, right? Borden appeared at the inquest hearing on August 8th. Her request to have her family attorney present was refused under the state statute, providing that an inquest must be held in private. She'd been prescribed regular doses of morphine to calm her nerves. It is possible that her testimony was affected by this. Her behavior was erratic, and she often refused to answer a question, even if the answer would have been beneficial to her. She often contradicted herself and provided alternate accounts of the morning in question, such as saying she was in the kitchen reading a magazine when her father arrived home, then saying she was in the dining room doing some ironing, and then saying she was coming down the stairs. Oh my god, come on, man. She also said she removed her father's boots and put slippers on him, but police photographs clearly showed him still wearing his boots. The district attorney was very aggressive and confrontational. On August 11th, Borden was served with a warrant of arrest and jailed. The inquest testimony, the basis of modern debate regarding her guilt or innocence, was later ruled inadmissible. Oh my fucking god. At her trial in June 1983, contemporaneous newspaper articles noted that Borden possessed a stolid demeanor and bit her lips, flushed and bent toward Attorney Adams. It was also reported that the testimony provided in the inquest had caused a change of opinion among her friends, who have heretofore strongly maintained her innocence. The inquest received a significant press attention nationwide. Grand jury began hearing evidence November 7th. Borden was indicted December 2nd. Oh my fucking god. The trial has later been compared to the trials of Bruno Hauptmann, Ethel and Julius Rosenberg, and O.J. Simpson as a landmark in publicity and public interest in the history of American legal proceedings. Well, I can definitely understand O.J. Cops were worse than the guards protecting Prince Herbert and Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Really, though? They just farted in her general direction and called it a fucking day. Oh my god. Five days before the trial's commencement on June 1st, another axe murder occurred in Fall River. This time the victim was Bertha Manchester, who was found hacked to death in her kitchen. But Jose Correa de Mello, a Portuguese immigrant, was later convicted of Manchester's murder. Yep, Russell testified that she had witnessed Borden burn a dress in the kitchen stove, saying it had been ruined when she brushed against wet paint. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Evidence was excluded that Borden had sought to purchase hydrogen cyanide for cleaning sealskin. Incident was too remote in time to have any connection. Come on! Are these people all huffing paint? Like, what the fuck? She had motive. She had... Oh my... Wow. The real horror story was the fucking justice system. Wow. Next level stupid right here. You don't really see this often. Yeah, this is a horror story. Wow. Despite the acquittal, Borden was ostracized by the Fall River Society. Her name was again brought to the public eye when she was accused of shoplifting in Providence, Rhode Island, which is where H.P. Lovecraft was based. 1905, shortly after an argument over a party that Lisbeth had given for an actress, Nance O'Neill, Emma moved out of the house and never saw her sister again. Borden was a millionaire by the time she died? Wow. Wow. Lifetime produced Lizzie Borden Took an Axe, a speculative television film with Christina Ricci portraying Borden. Hold on. I'm curious about this Lizzie Borden took an axe because I think a very strange... I think I've seen this movie. It was with this... When I was in high school, like at the end of high school, this girl took me to her house. I knew her, she was a classmate, but like... I think we watched this at some point. And I think it has very... I think it has, I think it was a lesbian movie. Her lawyer maintains the woman cannot commit such a cruel... Eventually, the jury finds that Lizzie not guilty of all the charges. Maybe that was a fever dream. I don't know. I might have made that up. That whole day was so weird. It could have been that we watched something afterwards that was more in that vein, because I'm not seeing anything about lesbianism here. Wow, that was a tangent and a half. Thank you, Smiles. Always aim for that. Hopefully this still cheers you up, Thunder Kitty. I actually have a few, like, spooky stories specifically about crime, since this seems to be where we're going tonight. Let's see. Yeah. Ghosts and Gallows. Let's see here. No, this is more ghost hunting stuff. Hold on. No, this isn't what I mean. Let's see. You finally picked up Phasmophobia? Bruh. You gotta get up with, You, Zerp, and I need to have a few runs, I think. Zerp, if you're still there... Well, actually, just make some noise in the server about it. We'll remember. Hey, there's Zerp. Yeah, no, that'll be fun with the three of us. It'd be nice to have a third. Not until after Monday? Oh, total agree. I'm not gonna have fucking time until then. Zerp has great taste in, memes and also games. Zerp just has great taste. Let's see. Yeah, where do you guys want to go next? What do you want to read? I've got some stuff from Japan. I have Pennsylvania. Zerp memes his ass off. It makes me smile throughout the day. I don't react as often. Like, I don't show my reaction on the server as much as it happens. But dude, Zerp, I want you to know, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You make life so much brighter. I appreciate you. I already send all the top posts of all time from Phasmophobia. I would only repost stuff. Zerp appreciation stream. Every stream is Zerp appreciation stream. Let's see. Well, that doesn't help me at all. Indiana Ghost. Indiana, Italian version. Haunted Indiana. There we go. Now we're talking. Own meme, one abbreviation is CSGO. Thanks, Zerp. Yep, there we go. Oh wait, there's a whole folder of these fuckers? Hold on. Let's see. Alright, so I'll have them for next time. Smiles, I might not get them downloaded. Oh, ew, Aleister Crowley. Fuck that guy. Hold on. Do. Diddloo. I'm just gonna put ooh. Da 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 da. Okay. We have Indiana. On the topic of CSGO. I like how you have that saved. That was when I had to thank you both, wasn't it? Oh, that's precious. That, I appreciate that. That's good. Alright, so we've got Indiana. Hold on, I'm shopping a little bit. This person who made this library is particularly into voodoo. But he's got some good stuff. Salem, haunted plantations, I'll take it. Ozarks, I'll take it. Finger Lakes, I'll take it. I'll take hospitals as well. Miami Valley, Ohio. I have one. Spokane. Oh, heck yeah. I found a book specifically on Florida. You have it set as your desktop background? That's amazing. Nevada, I'll take. Sorry, I'm literally just shopping here. Tonopah, Chester, Western Pennsylvania, I'll take it. Erie North Coast, sure. I don't know anything better. Indiana, let's grab Nevada. Of Yonkers? Okay. Interesting. I'm sorry, I'll be done with this in a second. I'm just browsing. Because I kind of collect these for these. Georgia. Supernatural Lore of Pennsylvania. I'll take it. Witches of Pennsylvania. I'll take. Don't want to read about the Golden Dawn. Fuck the Golden Dawn. Colorado. Alright, let's fish. No. No. Where the hell are the Ozarks anyway? Ozark. Missouri, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. Alright, yeah, I'll take it. Finger Lakes. How many pages are there? Not a ton, but I'll keep it. Haunted hospitals. I think somebody asked for asylums once, so I'll keep it. Florida, obviously, we're keeping. Specifically, roads of Pennsylvania? Fine, it's Pennsylvania. Here's North Coast. That is fine. I can't imagine what that would be. Southwestern Connecticut. Alright, yeah. Anything else y'all want me to read, or? You guys are... satisfied? One. Supernatural or Pennsylvania might actually have already. 1019. What I might do is after I look something up, if you guys want, there's a fishing game I want to try. Would you guys be down? Totally up to you. Is it Minecraft? No. It is not Minecraft. You love fishing in Minecraft. You're not the first person to tell me that. Several people in, like, the past, 2 weeks have suggested I play Minecraft. Which is, it's not a lot, but it's weird that it's happened multiple times. You know what I'm saying? It isn't that many times, but it's weird that it's happened as many times as it has. What is it, 20 bucks now? Minecraft is cool. Yeah, I should probably invest in it. I'm just fucking lazy. Ah, I'm lazy. Last 4 days breeding axolotls. Aww. Bedrock Edition. Bedrock Edition? You fucking hate Bedrock Edition. That is fair. That is certainly fair. Get any blues? Oh, I have no idea. Let's see. I'm just saving all of these books that I've found into a list so that I can download them later. That's what I'm doing. Sorry, chat. I'm taking too long. And I know that I'm taking too long. You guys are so patient with me. And I don't deserve it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm gonna be over. Seven. 8. 9. 'Alright, chat. Salem or the Ozarks? 1 in 1,200 chance to get a blue axolotl from breeding. Jesus Christ. That's pretty rare. Salem's overdone anyway. It's probably easier to find, too. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like quitting just yet. So, here's what I think we'll do. If y'all have patience with me, which, given that y'all are still here, I can only assume that you do. We're gonna do something a little different. This is a terrible idea. Why is it a terrible idea? Why is this not working the way I want it to? Okay, it kind of works. Do I not have my... Oh my god, my glasses are on my head. I'm looking for my glasses and I can't fucking find them and they're just perched. They're just perched on my head. Okay, let's take a look here. Koi Farm. Do I even have it installed? Nope. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's not ideal, but... Oh. Settings. Hold on. No. Stop. Okay, here. Oh wait, full screen actually worked? What? No, it didn't. Alright, so we're gonna stay like this for now. Move the fish by pressing it and dragging it across the stream. Oh, you want that particular fish. Okay. Put a fish into a small pond. Put another fish to allow them to breed. Okay. I don't know how that's going to work out. There's a size difference. Without being disturbed. Okay. Different colors to create new variants. Okay. Oh, that's neat. Little fish. Okay. Let's see how you guys do. Yeah, we'll see how you guys hang out. The chat is in an inopportune area for this. Let me see if I can move the whole screen here. That should help a little bit. Oh, there we go. That is exactly what I was afraid was going to happen. Okay, here we go. Come on. There we go. Damn, those fish are small. Do they stay small unless I, like, let them grow up here? No, they're just growing at their own pace. Alright. Give Mommy and Daddy a little alone time. I'll just have y'all stay here. Okay. See, you've given me a whole bunch of whitefish. I think they're white. Look at all these chickens, pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna let them just chill out here. I'll keep a few of you guys just in case. I don't know, just in case of what, but you know, just in case. I like the gold baby, me too. I like the red one. This is so chill. Move a fish to the drop target in the lower half of the screen to turn it into a storable card. I'm sorry. A storable card? Open the card book to store the card. No. I'm so confused. Okay. Oh, you're fine. I'm just gonna keep you two. Alright. And then I do that, and then I do this? In the appropriate slots. Oh, I don't know anything about that. Wait, are you guys making babies that I'm not aware about? Hold on. There's a whole lot of breeding that's going on here. Wow, there are so many blackfish. Wait, I don't understand. I need ... well, no. Do you count as ... You do. Alright, let's move you in there. See how you guys go. This is like a weird kind of addictive. I don't know if this is entertaining at all to you guys. I'm sorry. It's very satisfying for me though. Oh, little baby black one. Do. I'm just making more fish. Wow, there are so many of you. Alright. You've been bred a lot though, so I'm actually gonna give you a break. Let's put you in there. Hopefully you don't eat the other babies. I'm actually slightly concerned about that. I might be able to figure out the genetics of how all this works. Tons of tiny little babies. There's so many yellow babies. I think I have made a mistake. I think a lot of these guys are just common. Oh, more yellow babies. The black babies are so small I can't even tell if they're really there. Oh, okay. You had even more babies. I guess you two really like each other. Here. You go with your family. Let's see if I can make any with you guys. And somehow you produced a black one. I'm pretty sure someone cheated. Another red one. Oh, he's very red. Wait, he's redder than the red one. Okay, we're looking for a white one with black spots. So, I think you qualify. Oh, and this one definitely qualifies. And you definitely qualify. Okay. Well, you qualify for that. White with yellow. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna give you a break. Let's bring one of our white friends in here and see what we can do. I can't believe y'all are actually watching me play this. Alright, let's see here. A lot of tiny ones. You're really red. I don't know if you count, really. No, you're a little too red. I respect that. Why not? I don't know. Because I'm weird. But I guess y'all knew that already. This is basically doing what I've been doing for the past 4 days. I mean, true. So long as it's, like, relaxing and pleasant to y'all, I don't mind. There are so many fish. There are so many fish. Alright, let me see what I can do in terms of... Oh, wait, hold on. What are you? You're really small. No, you're not what I need. What do I need? I need a straight up orange one? Well, these guys aren't really gonna help me get there, are they? I mean, I guess I just keep putting them in here and waiting for them to grow up. Although I do wonder if this would be more successful if I did that. I wonder if there's a problem if I keep too many fish in here. You're not gonna magnify that for me, are you? Oh. You gave me credit for that. Okay. I like the ones that look like cows. So you guys just produced yellow fellows, which is really interesting considering that that's not what I wanted you to do. How many straight up orange guys do I have? Not a ton. I would like more. Well, do you qualify? You do. That's not what I need for that. Might be what I need for later. Maybe it's hiding. Oh, now they're mad at me. It's a red one. Those are kind of cool. I mean, I'm assuming there's an RNG component, or if I leave these two in here long enough, they're going to give me what I want. That might not be true. Let me actually put you out. I don't know if that's fucked up. I don't know if that's your mom. Let me actually shift you in case that's your mom, because it might have been your mom, and I don't want that. I'm not into that. Let's see. Are any of these correct? I don't think so. You're just giving me a bunch of white ones. I need white with the speckles. And you're not really doing that for me. Alright, let's leave you guys together for a little longer. See what you do. Not the right shit. I have plenty of little white fellows, so I'm actually just gonna let them fly off. Wow, those were all white. Maybe they'll have some orange in them. I really wonder how the genetics works. If there's any rhyme or reason to this at all. Y'all are completely white. I always get the urge to jump in with the koi. Same. They just make it look so inviting. Alright, let me encourage you guys to move along. I'll keep you. You might not have enough white to do what I need you to do. Are you too young? No, you're okay. That might be your mom. Let me not put you in with your mom. My buddy Joe actually built a small koi pond in his backyard. Ponds in Chinese restaurants, oh yeah, I feel that for sure. Okay, those guys look more promising. Does he swim with them? He'd better. Shit. No. Here, try again, little guys. You guys are on the right track, at least. Here. Maybe. Wow, there are so many yellowfish. Alright, we can let a few of these guys go. No room for him in the koi. Aw. 3 feet across and 6 feet long. Aw, man. Who's jump? I feel the yo mama joke just bubbling inside of you. Quite a few. There's so many golden fish. Here, go to college. So many whitefish as well. Let me see if I can thin this out a little bit here. Let me get those older. You can go, you can go, you can go, you can stay, you can go, you can go. Oh, you're funky. Keep you. You can go. Are you orange with white spots or white with orange spots? You're white with orange spots, but... Oh, you're the exact same as your father. Rip. Okay. Something tells me that you're just not doing it. Well, you definitely have more white than this guy. What about this guy? What? You're just parthenogenesis for those bitches. Alright, let's see. Usually go to his place for a cookout once a year. Have to snap a picture of it. Oh, hell yeah. It's tiered and a little water spout on top. Ooh. I think I'm doing something wrong. You turned out yellow. You guys are still white. Well, you've got quite a bit of white. Let's try you. That might be your mom though, so let's switch you out. I have so many fish. I have so many fish. You're still not the right balance of shit. What if I did this? Well, that's not right. That's also not right. That ain't right either. No, this is clearly the wrong approach. Let me take you out. Nope. Okay. All I'm doing is making a very strange variance of what I do not want. It's raining! Well, you're predominantly red. I don't need that. You're predominantly white. I don't need that. Yeah. I don't think y'all are going to be very helpful to me. Did I have it and just not realize it? I don't think I do. No, these are just white. There's something with the orange gene that makes this difficult, I think. Maybe if we do this with you. There's so many white of these fish here. I can thin this out a little bit. Just so that I can find what I'm looking for when I'm looking for it. Okay, okay. Yeah, but these are yellow. No, you're not gonna give me what I need. Let's try you. I literally just need the one more thing, right? Yeah, I do. That's irritating. Why? Well, you're very white, so let's try you instead. Well, maybe. Nah, you're still predominantly... And then you guys are just pure. Well, let's see what you guys produce. Okay, those look a little better. I'm gonna wait till they become bigger. Well, that makes no fucking sense. Okay, you're just like your father. You're just like your mom. I don't know. 3 markings? Not sure. Well, you've got a huge splotch. Actually, do you count? No. Okay. You're just like your dad. Just like your mom. I can't think of anything more. Oh, that guy. These are too white, I think. I mean, too dark. Yeah, you're just like your dad. You're just... Actually, I don't know if I have any solid boys left. I should probably keep you. I'm actually gonna try to do this. I'm gonna see if these two get along in such a way that it produces what I need. No. No, but we're getting closer. What if I have... Well, I guess I can have a threesome in there. I don't know. Will that work? It might not. Okay. I'll give you to your privacy. This is relaxing, chat. I hope you don't mind. Someone made a game like this. I had a low chance of a hawk swooping in and stealing fish. That would be awesome. Just a random osprey. Okay. No. Maybe? No. Maybe? No, I think I'm doing something systematically wrong. Let's try... No. Let's try throwing you two together. And seeing if that does anything. Yeah, it's just white. White seems to be a super strong allele, but it doesn't add up to anything. Is it you? No, but you're cool. Nah, you're just white. 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 Why? How the heck do I get enough white into one of these guys to... I wonder if I need to do something like this. No. No. Maybe. I mean, you're kinda cool, but you're not what I'm looking for. No, you're not it. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Nope. No. Nope. And nope. Alright. You're not it. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know what the game wants from me. Clearly... That's just not a lot of thing. No. No. Alright, well, you don't seem to be helping me. What if I grab you? Maybe? No. No. I'm trying to selectively breed for more white, but no. It doesn't seem to be working. No. I wonder if I get you involved? Alright, maybe. I'm gonna need them eventually. I don't know if I need you. I wouldn't mind. Go ahead. What's your suggestion? I don't think yellow guy is helping. I don't know if any of you guys are helping. You have a lot of white. You have a lot of white. A white with a black polka dots and a solid orange. I can do that. Oh, did he not ever... Yeah, I'll just let you guys grow up. Solid orange. Oh god, that requires me to find a solid orange. Oh, here we go. Orange. Here, let's try that. Okay. Well, we need more solid oranges, clearly. Black and white's cute. You're cute. You are... Okay, huh. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. It's new, but not what we need. Yeah. Like, the genetics are interesting here. So what if... We need orange polka dots, right? So I have this stupid idea. Let's... there just isn't a lot of shit with orange polka dots. Well, let's try this. It's a dumb idea, but let's try it. Breed for size and just make massive fish. I guess if I let them age, they'll become pretty big. Oh wow, you guys took to that very quickly. It's white and red. You're white and red. I thought since red was so uncommon, that would be harder to do. But no. No, you guys can stop producing them now. Like, it's okay. I don't need your services anymore. I wonder. What mix do I need? I need white with orange. Instead, I keep getting orange with white. It's yellow with white. That's yellow with white. That's just white. That's just white. So you got like 2 or 3 white with orange babies. I do? I do? I don't see them. Okay, I have a stupid idea, but hear me out. I'm gonna try to see if I can get something with black spots. Top right-ish. Top right-ish? Well, those are red. They're not orange. You're solid red. Keep you for the novelty. You're solid orange. Keep you for necessity. You guys are straight black. Straight black. Black with orange. That's not really what I need. Straight orange. You guys are producing all of the wrong kind of children. Who knew a koi breeding game was so intuitive and challenging? Yeah, it's like, what is happening? Why? Alright, that's a black one. He's just gonna be black. Nothing wrong with that, it's not what I'm looking for. Okay, so clearly your genes are too strong. Let's see if, wait. Oh, you're just solid yellow. I don't need that. Solid orange. I don't really need that either. Yellow. Wait. Wait. Hold the presses. Hold the presses. I mean, we'll just wait until he gets a little older. Wait a second. Hold on. God damn it! I didn't need it. No. Alright, so now I need black and white variants. Again. I need, well, this I have. That's easy. You I've got. That's easy. This is where shit gets complicated. In a hurry. So, what I actually probably need to do is I probably need to breed you. And not what I'm doing. Meanwhile, alright, let's see what you are, because you look like you might be what I need. Maybe? No. Alright, rip. What if I did this? Oh, that's quite a few children. I don't think that's what I need. I don't think so either. No. Not quite. Maybe you. Not quite. No, actually, Let's see. You look maybe. Thunder. I don't think you guys did it. You might be. Wait a second. You might be. No? No, really? Let's see if I have to find the one black fish I have. There we go. Now it's proper storm, right? Alright, let's see if these two get along. Alright, already you're giving me orange children, which I'm not super stoked about, not gonna lie. Despite me putting orange children in here, it was not orange children I wanted to produce. Lots of black children. Oh, I might need that, because I'm actually going to keep you. you're only producing black. I was hoping. Yeah, that's not doing it. Shit, dude. Maybe you guys? I don't know how to breed for that pattern. What are you? Maybe. So many black ones. So many black ones. I mean, you might be. Maybe. Yes? No. How about you? Nah, I already know. What if I do something like this? Okay. Okay. This guy. Oh, you're almost there. You. Almost. You. Almost. I don't know how to select for that pattern. Expert mode, and if you can crossbreed them in expert mode, the US government hires you for genetic engineering positions. Yeah. I can see it. What's your deal? How? No? You don't like it? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like not getting that pattern. Oh, here we go. You guys can stay. Maybe by random chance I'll get the pattern I need. Oh, maybe it's a thing that if I leave a black one and a white one in a thing for long enough, it'll happen. Because it's this pattern we want. The issue is that doesn't really help me because it's the wrong color. Well, actually, hold up. Oh god. Oh, what have I done? Oh, what horrible things have I created? Oh. Sure. Kind of. That's kind of what I need, but not like that. You're not who I meant to put in here. You're who I meant to put in here. No, I didn't even mean to put you in here. I meant to put you in here. Get out of there. Let's see. Oh, y'all are gonna be yellow. Okay. Another black one. You guys are not doing what I wanted you to do. Lots of little black ones. You're not helping me. What if? Oh no, that wouldn't help. Huh, I don't know. What I do know, though, is that I need to go to sleep. But that was fun. That was relaxing. It was a nice way to chill with chat. But yeah, I'm gonna try to stream Monday night. Maybe we can do some Phasmophobia later on this week. Smiles, but in the meantime, do not eat or drink any questionable substances. Make smart decisions, do not die. Dying is absolutely forbidden. And I will see all of you wonderful people at a later time. Take care, guys.